Hi, I'm Scott Noonan, CEO of Audio Advice. Our team is constantly fielding phone calls from people asking questions about which headphones to purchase. In this video, I'm going to compare the best in-ear wireless headphones on the market. AirPods Pro, PowerBeats Pro, and the Sony WF1000xM3s are all great truly wireless headphones, and there are pros and cons to each. Let's start by talking about the truly wireless category generally. In the past couple of years, most consumers have migrated their mobile and on-the-go listening to truly wireless headphones that have no cables to snag on clothing or gym equipment. When we analyze truly wireless headphones at Audio Advice, we look at 5 different factors which we'll cover for each of these 3 top headphones. The first, and usually most important, is the sound quality. Of all truly wireless headphones, AirPods Pro, PowerBeats Pro, and the Sony WF1000xM3s are the top 3 right now. The original AirPods and AirPods 2 were cool headphones but lacked great sound quality. The PowerBeats Pro improved on the sound of the original AirPods largely by bringing a better sound seal to the ear canal and a little more total volume gain. The AirPods Pro have a similar improvement in sound because they're designed with silicone ear tips that also better seal the ear canal. The Sonys have superior sound with better clarity and a little more true to the original recording compared to the AirPods Pro or PowerBeats Pro. One of the challenges of the AirPods Pro is that the seal of the silicone ear tips tend to break if you talk, eat food, or do something that moves your jaw. So if your use case includes these kinds of motions, you'll generally prefer the tighter seal of the Sonys or the design of the PowerBeats Pro. The second major factor to consider is fit itself. Like the PowerBeats Pro, the AirPods Pro come with 3 different size ear tips. We have found that these ear tips fit most people other than those with large ear canals. Sony goes way over the top with the WF1000xM3s with 3 different foam tips and 3 different silicone tips. They can pretty much fit anybody with a solid seal, which also contributes to Sony's superior sound advantage. All 3 of these products are way more advanced in terms of staying in your ear compared to the original AirPods or AirPods 2 and other truly wireless headphones on the market. If you're leaning towards the Sonys, we have a very in-depth review at audioadvice.com. We also send out a tips and tricks video to all purchasers that includes a section on how to put the earphones in so that they don't fall out. The PowerBeats Pro have a large black loop that goes over your ear, so while it may be a little unsightly for daily use, they are the best in terms of staying in your ear if you're doing some really aggressive athletics or crazy movements. For those of you with high school kids, you know that AirPods are notorious for falling out. The good news is that the AirPods Pro are designed better to stay in your ear than any of the original AirPods. The third factor to consider is noise canceling. Sony was the first to market with their noise canceling technology in the WF1000xM3s. This technology came from their award-winning over-the-ear WH1000xM3 headphones that you see travelers wearing on airplanes all over the place. Sony simply nailed the noise canceling technology. So Apple added noise canceling to the AirPods lineup with the AirPods Pro launch. Both the Sonys and the AirPods Pro offer 3 settings: noise canceling off, noise canceling on, and ambient sound, which means that the headphones can integrate external sounds for situations where you're hearing traffic, etc. Apple's noise canceling is clearly still way behind Sony at this point, particularly when listening to music. For example, if you're listening to music on a plane and you want noise canceling, or you're riding a bike and also want to be able to hear outside sounds, the traffic, etc., the Sonys are substantially better. So if noise canceling is important to you, the Sonys are by far the best choice today for truly wireless headphones. The fourth factor is ease of use. If you're an iPhone user, both the AirPods Pro and the PowerBeats Pro are super simple to set up and were clearly designed by the same company that makes the phone. For the Sonys, you will want to download Sony's headphone application. This makes for an extra step in setup, but it gives you incredible flexibility in customizing the headphones to you personally. The application also allows you to change lots of functions, including equalization, strength of Bluetooth versus sound quality, and myriad of other options. So the AirPods Pro and PowerBeats Pro are a little more plug and play with Apple products, but you get way more flexibility with Sony once you go through the setup process. All of these products feature Bluetooth 5.0, which has good connectivity in most environments. PowerBeats Pro uses a traditional button for play, pause, skip, etc., while AirPods Pro uses a clicking button on the stem. The Sonys use capacitive touch. We talk about how to best use the capacitive touch in our tips and tricks video that we send out with all purchases of the Sony headphones. For most people, once they learn the trick to doing it, this is the fastest and easiest of the options in terms of control. The fifth factor to consider is battery life. This used to be the most important factor when wireless headphones could only last a few hours. The AirPods Pro will last around 4.5 hours off of a single charge, or 5 hours if there's no noise canceling. The Sonys will last a little longer, 6 hours with noise canceling on, or 8 hours with no noise canceling. All of the carry cases are also batteries that will recharge the headphones when you're on the go. The Apple case adds another 20 hours of life to the earphones, and the Sony case adds another 24 hours of life, which you'd expect from the slightly larger Sony case. The larger PowerBeats Pro headphones last for 9 hours, which go up to 24 hours with the charging case. So the order in terms of battery power from best to worst is the PowerBeats Pro, the Sonys, and then the AirPods Pro. One item to point out, though, related to charging is that the PowerBeats Pro charge through small metal connectors that touch the set of connectors in the charging case. We have seen, and others on forums have reported, an issue where one of the headphones does not sit well on the charger, and you find that you only have one earphone charged. Most people experiencing this issue fiddle with a connection until it charges, but you generally don't find out until you go to use the headphones. In summary, we think all three of these truly wireless headphones are great options, and the choice of which one is right for you is largely based on personal preference and primary usage. If the primary usage is the gym and aggressive running, cycling, and other heavy movement activities, PowerBeats Pro is going to be your best option, setting aside the chance that you get a pair that have the charging problem. If you're an Apple fanatic, use Siri a lot with your headphones, and want to have the white headphone look of the masses, then you go with the AirPods Pro. If you're looking for the best sound, longer battery life, or noise canceling is important to you, then the Sonys are going to be your very best option. If you want more information on these headphones or any audio or home theater products, just search our videos and reviews page at audioadvice.com. We have an enormous amount of in-depth content and have experts in our stores and online available to answer questions for you, either on the phone or via chat.